Wait. Her clothes are going weird. Look. Wibble, 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 wibble. But yeah, you see, the consequences. The people have just entered. And they're attacking. That's not good.
It's locked.
It's locked. Anyway, let's go down there. So yeah, the consequences. And in my opinion, her just forgetting everything is a good thing. Because this place is putting more people at risk, if anything. Especially as these motherfuckers came here. You're not wrong. Why did you think that you could take me on? Ha! That's a good position for you to be in. Anyway. More loot. So yeah, in a way, I feel bad for shutting her down. She's not necessarily wrong. She must have discovered that Ashburger is a vampire. But by knowing that, and the action she was taking, she was going to eventually get herself killed. And these people here, well, pretty much everybody who came here was going to die anyway. They honestly should have come to the hospital. Yeah, because Dr. Swansea would have helped them. I mean, they didn't know that. Sorry, I forgot to... That's how you do the most possible damage. Real question is, how the hell do I explain this one to Dorothy? Oh, by the way, when you go outside, don't mind all the corpses. Whoops.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
It went this way.
Kill it, boy!
But these assholes did it.
Crush the leech, boys!
That is not what I wanted. Oh my god. Why is the fucking... Oh my god! The alternate hit thing should be hitting the fucking guy. Yeah, shoot through your buddy. That works. There. Now it works. I want to drink more from you. Really? We fuck right off with that shit. Being on fire prevents me from healing. That's really annoying me. You'll provide a lot of health. That's right. I'm going to upgrade my healing ability too, I think.
Doesn't like
That's actually annoying me now. Fuck off. You know what? The fuck is that shit? One at a time, please.
likes a bit of fire.
You'll all get your turn. Feels so good to just numb everybody. There, fuck you. Fuck you. And you too. I need to upgrade my stamina for sure. There. That was an interesting fight. Really. Yeah, that's totally what I wanted. It was really annoying. This thing killed me the last time I tried to fight it, so... There we go. So I got the Wet Boot Boys note. Concerning the recruitment of new boys in Whitechapel, I think I found one. Albie. He's stupid as a stool, but tough. I asked him to prove to me he could get some drugs on the black market and delivered quickly and nicely. Next time we meet, tell him he's accepted as a Wet Boot Boy and he must now meet the bosses to get his orders.
Sure, Albert would like to know he's been accepted by the Wet Boot Boys. How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, alright? Now piss off.
Well, anyway, here.
I found the recruiter you were expecting. He's dead, but he carried a note. The Wet Boot Boys have accepted your application.
I knew it! I told you I was tough enough. I'll be free soon.
You're being manipulated by these criminals. What's worse is that you're clever enough to know better.
You're all fancy words, none of which concern me. Go worry about someone else. I'm fine and I've a future here.
Sure.
Goodbye, young man.
At some point, I'm gonna eat you too. But we got XP. Okay, off we go to Ashbury. Alright, we're here. I see.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Is that actually a question? Compassion only hides your appetite. He trusted you, and in the end, you're a killer.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan.
Sarcasm?
You are newly born in this world.
That's not sarcasm.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Yay! Quest for knowledge. What about me? Voice in my head.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
You could have fooled me.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Oh, it sounds okay.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
A very weird understanding. So we don't interfere and you eat people. Good deal.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
I wonder about that.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Skulls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Very well, but I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Okay, fair enough. What happened to London? How many... Well, there's a lot of things to talk about, isn't there?
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Well, that sucks.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
As for that shark smiles before it bites thing, a lot of the time sharks bite to just be curious.
I bid you farewell, for now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Well, let's go do that then. Yay! We spent fucking forever on that blackmail thingy. But I did it because I wanted to learn as much as possible. I thought it would be fun. Anyway, let's see. So we got this Razvan blood sample. What did that get us? Light stamina serum. Don't have these things. Yeah.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Skulls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu?
I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
That sounds pretty shitty. Let's go and chat to Dr. Swan. Wait. A new weapon. 65 damage, that's pretty good. If I had the stuff to upgrade this, it would actually be a very formidable weapon. So blood damage dealt. So I could be like, there's 5 blood, 7.5, it's like 10 blood per hit. That'd actually be really powerful. Hey dude. Do you have anything good in your office?
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
It's so obvious.
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
That sounds pretty bad.
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
The one I nommed.
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Okay. No worries. So look at how normal my eyes look by comparison to how Myrta's looking. Myrta's character has red eyes. She did a thing. I like how it still says to report to Lady Ashbury. You know, I'm pretty damn sure I just did that. Let's have a look. Following night, see what happens. Alright, so reports of mysterious disappearances have escalated. Witnesses have queue before recounting their testimonies. Statements of the last 24 hours have converged around a single area. Whitechapel, London. Right, so the people who were ill and were looking for the dispensary have now gone somewhere else. But nobody knows where. That's interesting. So Dorothy Crane is now missing. He still has a migraine. Everyone else who was ill is now just remaining healthy. But the district has gone from stable to serious. So, let's see, prices and stocks may have changed. It's interesting. I mean, I would have thought that she would have just returned to the hospital, honestly, when I told her to forget about the whole dispensary thing, but oh well. People in the hospital are starting to get ill, and it's gone from healthy to stable. Which means if I want to fix anything here, I'll have to make treatments for people. Interesting. This place is staying the same. Maybe I'll cook up the treatments for certain people and whatnot. You know, just in my own time. But anyway, yeah, it's a very interesting game with strange, unforeseen outcomes.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Then water it, you freaking Fruit Loop. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. It has been fun. I will do this again as soon as I can. These sessions are really long with a lot of dialogue. Thanks for watching. Bye.